Okay, while your breakfast is cooking, this is the best time to take a look at your MPR for the day. You can start to fill it out. You want to make sure that your offer versus serve is circled yes if you're at a school that offers offer versus serve, or no if you're not. The grade group, remember, is always listed here on your paperwork, breakfast 6 through 8, or it might be a 9 through 12 section, or PSN. You would write that here. These two sections have already been filled out by the driver. You'll be responsible for filling out everything else. So the quantity that you received, of course, you've counted them already. You know that it's 50, so that's correct. The bananas will be 50. Your apples, your milk, and then the temp that it arrived at, which would be the temperature that once the driver brought it in, the temperature that it was at. And you'll put that all the way down for every item because that's the temperature that it got off the truck at. The temperature of service, we will wait and fill that one out right before breakfast. Basically, it's your holding temp. So once breakfast starts, or right before breakfast starts, I'll say maybe 5 minutes, set your table up, then come back and write your temperature at service. You'll fill that in. Once breakfast is over, you'll see how many leftovers you have, and you'll take that number and fill it in here. So now that breakfast has been served, we've counted our leftovers, we will now put that information on our MPR. First, we will start with the temperature that we served the food at, which was 140 for our cinnamon crumbles. For your breakfast, it would always, for your bananas, your fruit, it would always be just room temperature. So just room temperature always. For your milk, you will go to your milk cooler, and the temp that is said on the milk cooler is the temperature that you will write here. So we will say 37. For both your 0% and your 1% milk. Leftovers, you will count your leftovers. So we had 10 leftovers left of the cinnamon crumbles. So we had 8 pieces of fruit left over, and then however much milk that you had inside your milk cooler, you will record those numbers here as well. So once we've done that, we will go up to the top. Remember, we said we had 10 left over and we started with 50 servings. So that means 40 students ate today. You will make sure you write that in. 40 students, 0 adults, and your total will be 40. You will check to make sure that you filled in your offer versus serve and your grade group. You will sign at the bottom. You will have another server to also sign at the bottom just to say that this information is true and correct, and we're done.